Hey, what's up, y'all? Let's get into the Housewives of Beverly Hills, season 14, episode 9. So we start off with Cal. Cal's at home, kids ain't there. Her daughter, Portia, was with her dad, so she called Portia to see what Portia was up to and how she was doing at her dad's house and stuff. She asked Portia what she doing today. Portia said, I may go hang out go grab lunch with my sister. She said, oh, you know, since you going, if you're doing that, I want to go with y'all. Tell me where y'all going. She paused for a minute. I want to meet up with y'all and go to where y'all going. I don't know yet, but if this text me and let me know if y'all going. I understand that they want to be alone and during this time and stuff. I said, girl, get a hobby. I said, girl, you could be doing other things. You could actually start yourself another business or something, girl. But Kyle doing that. So we move on past that. We move past her. Move on to okay. Past them, she ended up calling Erica. So her and Erica ended up doing a little chit chat and for a few minutes after she got done with Portia. And they did a re-irritation of her and Derek issue. And Erica said, y'all need to figure it out, and everybody else need to just stay out of y'all business and stuff, and let y'all, you know, get down to it. Cause Erica done, Erica tired of it. And I said, girl, I am too. Shoot, I said I wish they move on with it, cause I said I'm over it. But they did a little chit chat and stuff. After that, did a little chit chat, and Kyle says, she not gonna keep going over it again about the issues, anymore. She gonna be done with it. She's at this point. She want to be done with it for good. After that, we move on to okay. So a bird tried to get into Kyle house after she got done with the phone call with Erica, and she said, "What is that meaning?" I said, "Girl, who knows?" But moving on, we move on to Boss and Derek. So they end up meeting up at this cute little restaurant, and both of them try to figure out who gonna go first and stuff like this. You seem like you got something on your mind, Boss. Said, well, you might as well you go, cause Boss like to hear her talk. And so she went, girl. So she started going off at the mouth, Derek, and she confessed about yeah, they meet up for lunch. She started confessing about the stuff that went on between her and Kyle at at the at Bob's place and whatever. Boss brought up that she didn't like that Kyle didn't apologize to her, and she didn't apologize to her, but also she was confused about the text messages, and she wanted Dorit to actually explain to her, like, Schwank, I thought that Schwank, because she told me that she didn't know anything about what was going on between y'all, your relation, you and your husband situation. She told me that, but she went then when I heard the text message, it made me think like, wait a minute, you had to be hearing the situation if the text message telling me something different. Then Derek said she did know. Derek said she knew because prior to a year ago, she went. I told her about it. I would say they talked about some certain things, but I said I want to say Cal ain't been bringing it up. I said you want. I put it like this: if Cal's being what the REIT consider her a girl's girl, I said she's not bringing it up. She acting like she doesn't know. if I said that's if you saying she being a girl's girl, she actually is to an extent because she acting like she don't know nothing about the situation. Let me know. So moving on past them, we moved some more. Kyle Derek ended up telling about I know she told about something. So okay, so she ended up telling a little bit more about the situation with her and PK's uh how she found how they ended up separating at this her boss lunch. She said that PK's sponsor actually suggested that they split up, that they have time apart. And she was just so taken back by because she didn't know if this was PK's idea or was it the sponsor, because the sponsor is also a friend of the family. And she just didn't know. So boss was like, oh no, oh no, oh no, that's just too much. Why was he even in it? And she said, he was a friend of the family, but now he kind of didn't backed out of it now. I said, huh? I said, like, some of her story not making sense. So it's like, first he was dipping into to the business, and now he didn't backed away. Okay, okay, girl, okay, okay. Whatever working for you, work for me. Um, Also, Bob said something to her. She said, give me back, give me back the years that I gave you, since you want to do this separation and all this stuff. And I said, yeah, I will say the same thing too. Give me back the years, because all of a sudden now you want to separate and stuff like that. But I said he's clean. He then went to AA. He getting sober, and he realizing he ain't liking her in the situation. So at that point, Derek said, I'm trying to figure out who did I marry. Girl, you know who you married. Stop playing like you don't. Moving on to let's move on to Garcelle. So Garcelle and Sutton, they do a little phone call and whatever because they trying to figure out why Kyle want to meet up before they have the big day at Garcelle Beach House. She want to show the house off, have a day for the ladies and stuff to show off her house and stuff. But Kyle want to meet up for dinner and stuff with Sutton, Erica, and and everything. So they trying to figure that out because they thinking she trying to set up some stuff. So you move past that. So you move on to the dinner where everybody shows up. Kyle, Erica, Doree. Before they Sutton and Erica show up, Kyle and Garcelle get into it because Kyle said, "Why did you tell Bowles what about the text?" She said, "Girl, I didn't think it was a big deal because you was in Chuck E. Cheese in front of everybody." She was. So, it wasn't that big and stuff. And, they did a little back and forth. Then the other lady showed up. So Sutton got down to business. Sutton said, so why are we here? So Kyle ended up apologizing to them for how she acted at the spa day, the sisterhood spa day. And Sutton went like, so I need you to be a little bit more specific about what are you apologizing about. I said, Sutton, you doing a little bit, girl. Now you doing too much, girl. Sutton, well, you need to be a little. She went, well, I'm apologizing for how I acted. I should have just been right then and there told y'all that y'all actually are y'all hurt my feelings and stuff. So it went a little back and forth, and then second one, I can be, I could be the jury, and Erica said you could also be the executioner, and they bust out laughing. I said, yeah, that's true, and you can too, girl. So we move on past that. We move on to Garcelle Beach. We gonna move on to Garcelle the next day for Garcelle Beach Day. So they all supposed to meet up at Cow House, the ladies and stuff. So they meet up there, and before they leave to go to Garcelle Place, the Reeks tells them, "Oh my lord, Jagger, her son Jagger, end up they went for a walk, and he ended up asking her, is they getting it is her and Daddy getting a divorce?" And she, everybody, like, oh my god, Sutton like, oh. So she went into, yeah. She told him no. He said, y'all gonna be best, still be best friends. She went, I hope so, and stuff like that. Sutton went, girl, I apologize, but girl, we gotta be somewhere, my best friends, and house, and it's gonna take a long time to get there, so we need to be heading on out. And everybody like, Come on, son, you wrong for that. I said, well, I didn't hate that Sutton did it. Sutton wait for that pause, and she got in. And Sutton went, oh, it's a long walk out of here. So they got to the place, to Garcelle place and stuff. She showed them around and everything. She gave them, she coming out with a new lounge wear line. Gave everybody their outfit and stuff like that. My girl Tiffany Teagley gave Garcelle a gift, a housewarming gift, which was a Dolce and Gabbana toaster. I said, please, I need to be Jennifer friend. Shit. I said, please, that toaster will never get used, bitch. That'd be in that motherfucking glass display case. So, we seen Sutton and her pants all over these days do pants all the way up to her, all the way on her waist and stuff. So, they went to go play games and on the beach. It was windy as hell out there. They was out on the beach. Kyle and Derek goes to chit chat. As they go to chit chat, this chit chat, Derek gonna say, girl, Derek went into, you either for me or you not for me. Which is gonna be? You gonna be my friend or his friend? Which one? And it was just, I went, is we doing this? Man, you need to tell me what's going on. If something else, you either on my side or his side. Which is gonna be? She said, I'm gonna be. She went, I will be on your side 100%. She said, if anything's going on, you need to tell me what's going on because it can help me. I said, I wouldn't help you at all. I said no. I said, Kyle, I wouldn't help her. I don't give a damn. So you need to, if you're gonna be a girl's girl like you say you are, then you need to help me. No, she don't. It's nothing to help you with. There's nothing to help you with. But they had that little 1-2 over there. Um, we had Boss told Garcelle about Jagger situation. She told her about her son when things happened and stuff that they broke her husband at the time broke up. The son used to be with daddy, wanted to be with her, all that good stuff. Then they ended up playing some games. They played a couple of games during this thing. We found out supposedly Erica haven't been in love yet. I went, girl, she been in love. She was in love with her husband. She's still married to. She in love. She been in true love with Tom. She was in love with Tom. She was in love with her son's baby, her son's daddy. She was in love. We ain't gonna play these games with no Erica. So they ended up doing these setting off these what was they called? Making wishes, and the wind was too much, and they blew off. They really didn't blow off, and then they seen dead birds and they ran off. That's all that happened on this episode. Like, share, subscribe. It's your boy Paul. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I'll get back at y'all later. Bye, y'all.